into the setup.
Hello, and welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Steve.
That's retard, and I'm Josh.
Wow.
And tonight we're continuing our Pandemic Legacy Season 2 campaign.
Absolutely.
We are fresh back from Gen Con.
Exhausted
still, and still trying to recoup my voice. But here we are, ready to play some more Season 2. So, this is essentially Pandemic, except you want the cubes on the locations instead of not on the locations.
The resources, yeah.
And yeah. So Steve's just got to get us last couple pieces set up ready.
Yep.
I think we'll be golden.
1 second.
Set up ready. Set up ready.
See?
Shut
See?
up, Rhoda.
See?
Yep. Then we get to watch an Alienware ad. At least that's what I got.
I just said that.
This ad supports Twitch.
Okay. So this card here says draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game in February, which is where we're at this point. So here we go. Oh. All right. Perimeter report. Wait, it says. I want to make sure that says. Setup. Yeah, read the other side. Okay. If you have not opened 66, scratch the box below, which I don't believe we opened 66 yet.
Stupid Facebook app.
Oh, no, we have. So we do not do that.
Sweet.
If you have not opened, scratch below. Okay.
I think because we won, we...
Yeah, probably. Probably destroy this card after resolving it. Okay. So we destroy that card.
Destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed, or it may as well be. Okay. So, journal entry. Hollow Men are expanding their raids now that our leaders and soldiers have disappeared. Our supply routes, already abandoned, are unsafe. The Hollow Men are working their way into South America, likely looking for one of the labs working on a cure. They are also hitting our supply centers, which means building new ones. We need to find a new way to fortify these centers so they can resist their attacks. From the archives, April 24th, year 40. Reports from the frontier havens. Hollow Men have breached them with help of local population who still distrust us. Sending security patrols, but it might be too late. Not sure how well we will function without a full network of havens. Nearing the end of our projected timetable with no cure in sight. We're going to start having to dilute supplies or abandon supply routes. Keep papers like this in the reserves. This is going to be another
It's like
entry
the
that gets
second or
reserve.
third biggest of this year with 4 million.
Yeah.
Steven, you getting other fields?
Yeah.
Well,
you can back that and for like $5 and then get into the full pledge manager, which is what I'm going to do, because there's like 3 different things that are fairly big that are coming through right now. So I want to make sure I got several things coming up soon. All right. Keep drawing. Read the other side of this card. New priorities. Destroy the following objective. Recon North America. So, destroy it. Here, you can destroy that one.
Ha!
That'll teach you.
Yeah, Matt.
Yep. Oh, man. Gosh. It's killing me. New objectives follow. We still need to complete 2 objectives. Remember to place supply cubes in the stockpile as shown on the projection calendar on the board. 33 for February.
Oh, so there was 36.
Yeah, take 3 out.
Oh, okay.
So 3 go here, the rest go on the board.
Oh, 3 go in stockpile?
Yeah.
The rest
Oh,
go
well,
on.
no.
Yeah.
No, the
3
rest
are
go
out of the
off
game
the board.
completely, yeah.
The rest go on
Jeez,
the board.
Matt.
Also, as you complete months, you can cross them off the projected supplies calendar on the board to help you keep track of where you are in the campaign.
Where's that? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Cool. We get to place them where we want, right?
Yeah. though X amount start with whatever or can have whatever, right? This is
Max.
the number's the max, right? Isn't it?
That's how much gets made with those cards. At least with the safe havens.
Right.
Right, wasn't that... We thought it was the max, but it's just how many...
Okay, so new objective. Recon one unknown region. Okay, so that'll be a new objective. Another new objective. Connect 2 new cities to the grid.
2.
Yep, so 2 new cities to the grid. Build 3 new supply centers. And recon 1 unknown region.
Okay.
We need to do all 3 or 2?
2 of those.
You can move them around.
2 of those.
Connect 2
Good.
cities.
I mean, the ones that got 3 were just
Recon
random aside from the
one
starting
region.
places because I figured we can pick them up.
Recon might be the easiest. That's where you gotta just,
Right.
that's where you gotta do one of these, right?
I feel like both of these could be easy. It just depends on
Ooh,
how
I
to
don't
do.
know.
Turning point. After reading this turning point, place it at the end of the game end area.
Well, I mean, we're gonna...
Turning point number 2. Give us the tools and we will finish the job. If you have lost 4 games in a row, scratch this box.
Okay.
Pause. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in February.
At the end. Okay.
Yep, so at the end game, so we don't do any more there. So these go...
We'll never scratch that one off.
Yeah,
Yep,
game end cards.
those, yep. So those go there.
Player deck.
So yeah, so supply the grid. Put all supply cubes in the stockpile on the grid. You can place any number of supply cubes on each location. There might not be enough. Blah blah blah. Infect the grid. Shuffle the infection cards and flip over 9 of them. All right, so I had already shuffled them a little bit when I first picked them up, so they should be easy enough. Go ahead.
Steve showing off his fancy shuffles.
We don't shuffle it, no?
9 of them.
No, 9.
So move 1 supply cube from
Wrong
the
side.
city, matching each flipped card back to the stockpile. So
They go there.
yep. Flip 1 over.
Istanbul. It's Constantinople. Wow, get wrecked.
Okay.
Do we do 9 of them? Jacksonville.
New York.
New York.
New York.
New York.
London.
London. Bridge.
What does that card say?
Lockdown. If this card is an infection discard pile, any player may discard a player card to destroy this card at any time.
Cool.
Okay.
Cairo.
Lagos.
Lagos.
Tripoli.
Tripoli.
How many are we up to?
That was the 8th one.
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. 6, 8,
Okay.
9. Yep.
So the only one that really needs to be
Okay.
fixed is turns to New York.
And we're right there. Boy! Yeah, boy. Who goes first? We still need our cards on.
Okay,
Spaces.
Okay. So we get two cards for the rationing.
Yep.
So we need to pick amongst those
2 sets of cards.
just
2
two.
cards.
Just 2 cards.
2 of those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Get
the,
added
it's the
into-
funded events.
Right,
Remember,
yeah.
we won. We had 4 and we won, so now we have 2.
Yeah, every time you
Yeah.
win, you get 2 fewer,
Mhm.
and when you lose, you get more.
1 quiet night and airlift.
Um,
I said 1 quiet night and airlift.
You think Airlift's worth it?
I think so. I don't know what else is in there, but
What did you say?
1 quiet night probably.
Well, it's definitely not in here.
Oh, thought it was.
That one's not bad. That one's not bad.
Isn't that 1 quiet night right there?
Yeah, 1 quiet night.
Does it say one quiet night at the top?
An extended forecast.
Uh,
Draw, look at the rearrange top 8 cards of the infection deck, put them
Yeah.
back on top of the infection deck. Remove up to 2 plague cubes from the grid.
that's pretty good.
Move 3 supply cubes from one haven on to 1 or more locations. 2 players anywhere on the board can swap 1 player card from their hands.
Not bad.
Take up to 2 supply cubes from the stockpile and put them onto locations. Airlift. or move 1 or 2 copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area. You may play this card between steps 2 and 3 of an epidemic.
What was that one again?
Move 1 or 2 copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area. You may play this card between
Pretty
steps
much
2 and 3.
Taking it out.
So that way the
so
city
it's
won't blow up.
unlikely that it would.
I vote for One Quiet Night and drastic measures because that's the only way to get rid of plagues.
I
Cubes.
do like I like one Quiet Night because we skipped the infect one round,
Mm-hmm.
and I agree. I really like that
Okay.
the drastic measures too.
Okay.
Okay.
Being able to remove plague cards. All right, shuffle these bad boys in there.
We have the extras.
Hey Brian, how's it going, man?
Brian.
Glad to see you're still on vacation. You can join us for some Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
Vacation is
Spoilers!
Vacation is always
February.
nice.
February. Alright, so we need 2 objectives.
I spent way too much money on vacation, though.
You did?
Every time I came home, I spent way too much money.
Every time you came home, you spent way too much money.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Like when I was on vacation from the military.
Oh, I thought you meant just last week in Gen Con. I was like, did you really?
I think I might have spent like $350.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was around 300. So with that
Did you
includes
put
food
that
and
in Alex
everything.
Yeah.
What?
Did you put? You should give us the cards
I mean,
first.
that doesn't include hotel
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. Shouldn't include hotel
That one,
for you.
whatever.
That shouldn't include hotel for you either.
We'll
No,
get,
definitely not.
2 each.
2 each, yeah. So.
You can just do it, and then if there's one,
Whoop.
They're left up, so.
Take me down to Paradise, Jacksonville.
well, Istanbul's pretty, and the South Bell's something. Take me to Istanbul.
To
Ooh.
Tripoli.
I am a laborer. I forgot about that.
You labor.
Uh-huh. I may build a supply center
For one
Oh.
less card.
for one less, yeah.
Which we need to buy. Build supply centers.
If I spend 2 supply cubes.
3 new ones.
Do we start with any on the board?
Nope. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think a possible in-game upgrade was one.
Yeah, we chose not to upgrade to that, I don't think.
I guess that's what these are
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
Well, that was really close, Joe.
Not at all. Well, I'm not exactly on vacation, but I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina! Are you a big
That's-
PD Pablo fan?
Oh, Lord.
North Carolina! You know that song?
You're going to start
From
stuff.
like
He's
10
either
years
he
ago.
does,
Go on and raise up.
and then we're going
Take your shirt off.
or he's going to say no, he hates him, and then now you
No, he's not a
lost
big
it.
rap fan. He said we found that out during Gen Con. So he probably doesn't like PD Pablo, and he's probably younger than PD Pablo. This era.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So that's that. Blah, did that.
What's your Sao Paulo, Steve?
Epidemics. Wahoo.
Wahoo!
Foundations. This card counts as 2 cards of its color to build supply center action. So I actually have 3 yellow already.
Wow.
So that's actually pretty powerful. At least to make a supply center.
Oh, and you got another special ability. Oh no,
Are
or
there
did you get it?
Are there 4 black places? There are, isn't there? That's the only way down that path.
Right.
Right. Right, and that's part of the thing. Of course, South America is much more doable because it's
Any
it can
4
be
yellow?
any 4, yeah, as opposed to separate ones.
nice.
Let's see. We got our characters.
That's why they want you to unlock it. It's an easy one. Let's go for the hard
So
one.
yeah, so we're checking for
I mean, that's the only
exposure.
only reason why to keep them, right? I forgot what we use them for.
To build supply centers.
That's it.
yeah.
Nobody. Yeah, we get to choose where we start too.
Thought we
Don't-
started our home world.
We might.
I would say it's probably too late to choose since we placed all the cubes out.
No, that's probably true, but I'm curious.
Well, Marty Jannetty went back to Dump Island to rest anyways because he's 65 and he was tired.
22-year-old water world.
No, you do place it home.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep. So we did what we were supposed to.
Went back to water world.
Ooh.
Make some waves.
And
If
then
you know what I mean.
Can you double check that these are removed?
they are.
Okay.
Yep. I did check that part.
If you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Got him.
And
Got him. Josh.
Josh cheated so hard.
All right, Josh, take it away. Check for exposure. Good.
Good.
Do 4 actions.
Is one of them pick up all supplies in the space I'm at?
Yeah.
Yes. What color are you? You're brown.
Boom.
You should fix New York.
Why?
Because there's no...
There's nothing there.
So far away.
Uh-huh.
Even Joe just fixed New York.
Don't forget we have. We can destroy this card if someone discards a player card from their hand.
It's true.
So 1 London's out of the game forever.
I think we were going to put those on London only, right? Wasn't that the thing? Because we were trying to get rid of it.
I don't remember.
I don't know
We
that we
debated
were
on it. I don't
necessarily
remember.
going to... That was talked about, but I don't know that that was
Oh,
necessarily...
there is only 3 black areas, Joe, because London is a blue area, I think.
Yeah.
No.
What's a ruck march?
Okay, 1, 2. What can I do?
March with the rucksack, I would assume?
Yes.
Mm.
Death march.
Put any number of supply cubes from your character card into your current location.
2, 3.
That was 4
That's your
because you
4
picked them
because
up.
you picked up as well.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Should I drop all 3 or keep one? I'll keep one.
Well, what's your ability again? Can't you trade or whatever?
I could transfer supplies as a free action. You may give or take supply cubes from a player in any location.
Yeah, that's... I mean...
So it's probably good for me to keep one.
Yeah, you can give it to somebody.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Epidemic.
Nice
Are you
job.
kidding me?
Nice job,
All right.
Josh.
Increase.
We should have had him remove one of those on his turn.
Well, it was in the discard. Yeah.
Too late.
Yep.
Take the bottom.
Move the infection rate marker forward 1 space. Draw the bottom card from the infection deck and remove all supply cubes, if any, from that city.
Okay.
Ouch, there's 2 Sao Paulos in there.
Yep.
Shuffle the discard cards. Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on top of the infection deck.
At least we're getting it done early.
Sure.
Well, by statistics, it means we should go a little while before we get another. Because, it's in
Yeah, it's
piles.
52 cards divided by 5.
10.
So every 10 cards there's an epidemic.
Not now. It's the first card, so it's going to be...
So if it was within the first 2 cards, that means there's at least 8 cards before the next one.
Right, right.
Sure.
That's the same, yeah. But could be as much as,
16.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could also be less than 8, depending on how evenly they were split.
Did you, that 52, you count the 8 that were pulled out originally?
Oh, we added Chicago, so there's more.
Oh, okay. That's
Ready?
all messed up.
Sao Paulo.
Hey-oh. What happens?
Green
you get
cube.
a plague cube.
And that goes up on incident?
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 2, Sao Paulo. No, Lagos.
Oh my god.
We're good.
That's it, right? Just 2.
You're good.
That's two.
Alright, and now... Oh yeah, that was the end of your turn. So now it's my turn.
Yep.
You're actually looking forward to a rock march?
That's what he said.
Nope.
What color?
How
Pink?
far are you guys going?
I could get to Lagos
5
and
mile,
drop
10
cubes
mile.
there.
Sure. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
20 pound pack on my back, walking 3.3 miles around a battlefield.
Should I leave one for Steve, just in case?
If you want.
It's
Yeah.
good either way.
1, 2...
That's a short hike. Come on now.
Would it make more sense for you to go somewhere else and grab all of them?
I
Rather
mean,
than
that's fine
wasting
too.
action here?
That's fine. That's fine.
Can't we create cubes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
It's all
it,
in front of you.
is it an action?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks,
Produce
man.
supplies. For an action, do one of the following. Local production at a haven, okay, or system-wide at a haven or supply center. Fill all havens to their
Right.
population, so... Then,
Right.
then
That's
check a
that one of
box.
those good ones. Remember?
Yep.
And then,
And 1 quiet night. So I have 2
Ooh.
really good action cards over here.
okay, so we're drawing 2. Are we doing that?
I guess, yeah, we probably save 1 quiet night for later, right?
Cairo,
Cairo.
New York.
It's a good thing we put something there.
Yep.
Because that'd have been bad news.
Alright, Matt.
You want me to fix Cairo and leave Sao Paulo because it's already kind of jacked?
Well, is there anything you can do to fix Sao Paulo
mean,
at this
it won't
point? I
get-
mean,
I can just put it on there to prevent more from
It'll
being
get
on
jacked
No,
again.
that's
There's
true.
definitely another Sao Paulo in here.
yeah.
Where there wasn't another Cairo.
there. So I guess I can fix Sao Paulo.
Either one's fine. I'm good to do the one, whatever you think.
Just don't end your turn there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the important part. For sure, that's the important part.
Hmm.
It's a free action to pick up supplies. That's what we're doing wrong. You had
Oh,
another
is it?
action. You had another action.
Okay, I'll make a cube for
I'll
mine.
make a cube.
Okay. I was like,
That's
we're
what I
doing
thought.
something wrong.
I was like, I thought it was a free action for sure.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick these up because you have that card.
You did it right at first. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
the
that
person
card.
doesn't know what's ever going on.
Oh, the resupply
One.
one.
2, I'm gonna make one.
Okay.
Once per turn, I can drop it for free as part of making one.
Okay.
Which is very
So that's 1, 2. I obviously have to move out.
Yeah.
20-pound pack on my back, walking through. Oh, you just read it, didn't you?
nice. Yes, I did.
Let's do.
I said that's all.
It's a battery pick opportunity, nothing more.
Let's,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll drop
3.3.
3.
They just walk?
3.
Yeah. With 20 pounds on your back, it's 5K with 20 pounds, pretty much.
It doesn't really matter.
But not running.
No. Well, they walk.
Maybe get over to this one so you're closer to
Semi-fast.
here.
Okay.
So,
So it's
that,
like Gen
you know,
Con.
you could help over there.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
You
can,
have a
I can
20-pound
make another
bag of
cube. Just so I
Oh
have
yeah, that's true.
games.
No, that's
You
true.
have
You don't
games
do
on your
that.
back
Do
and you
that,
walk
because
5
that doesn't, yeah.
3 miles.
Yeah, we could use the cubes.
But you're
so.
in full gear.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
hot.
good. There's supply.
And Washington.
Washington.
Josh, 2 please.
London.
Oh, good.
London.
Come on, man. Jacksonville.
Mississippi.
South Carolina.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
This says on their turn, right, for destroying it.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't necessarily want Steve to destroy his.
At any time.
And it's not destroy, it's discard.
Or on their turn.
If this card is in the infection deck, any player may discard a player card to destroy this card at any time.
Oh.
Then I can get rid of one. I have none that match.
Okay.
Neither do you.
Yeah.
So what do we want to get rid of? Washington? What do we want to get rid of?
Washington seems the best right now.
Yeah,
I have
let's get rid of-
Jacksonville
I'll
and
get rid of
London, so I might
Washington.
need to fly there or something like
We
that.
literally
so-
destroy it?
Yeah, it's ripped up.
Let Steve do it.
Destroy this card at any time.
Hey guys, my lips are sealed. I played this one. Oh, hey, I Heart Board. Is it Heart Board Games or I Heart Board Games?
That's cool. We appreciate
It is hard
no
board games,
lack
yeah.
of spoilers.
Yes, yes. Thank you for not spoiling anything.
But we wouldn't mind anything that you met. You know, like any.
Anything that we
that's
screw up.
different. You know, or, yeah. Or if we're
Or
doing
yeah.
something wrong, yeah, definitely let us know if we're doing something.
Hey,
you think
dummies.
isn't right. Yeah.
That's every game.
We've been known to occasionally have slight differences in how
Both
we
works,
do
yeah.
things.
Okay, cool. I'm glad both work.
Um,
Oh boy.
Colorado's
wish
not
I-
good.
I wish-
Jacksonville's not good.
I wish I would have took Monday off. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
We're a little we're feeling a little lackluster today. We got the post Gen Con blues.
all right, I'm gonna
At
make
least I
a
didn't get the
cube as my first
post-con
thing.
vomits.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, that one guy that we saw, Matt, remember puking?
Oh yeah, we were walking down the street and the guy's just puking in a trash can and then just gets back up. No big deal.
It's so bad.
Wow.
It's so bad. Remember he puked right in front of us at first.
Yeah,
We're like,
on
we
the
both,
street.
We both like stepped aside and we're like, nope.
Sounds like New Orleans. Oh my gosh, for real. I've been there once, and that's all. I was like 15, and all I remember is walking around the streets in the morning with my family, and they were just literally spraying puke off the streets in the morning, because New Orleans.
Yeah, we did walk by that big old giant pile of vomit the next morning too.
Mm-hmm.
Because Saturday night it seems like
Probably from the bachelorette party.
Yeah, I was gonna say Saturday night seemed like party night for everybody. Every
this
Let me
Shiny
have
so
that
bad.
yellow
Look at that.
Okay.
because then that gives me
Sure.
right,
super.
and
light.
then that way, and technically I have
It's
4
not the
cards
camera,
toward a
'cause
supply
it's-
center,
It's all the cameras for some reason.
Is it all the
which we
cameras?
need that in a spot to do.
What processor?
I thought you were gonna fix
CPU's only
Jacksonville.
55.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Oh,
we
you-
can transfer for free.
He said, let's
Transfer supplies to another player in your location, or take supply
Let
cubes.
the,
as free action.
let the plague take.
So you could give that to
Yeah,
him.
you just wouldn't have enough actions to drop it though, because you've done 2 actions, or 1.
Say let the plague
2, 3.
take
You've done
the
3
count that
actions.
shows up in the game.
What did I do?
Oh, New Orleans?
Created, you moved, and you traded.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Should, you're
You
right.
could not create and then take mine.
If I don't create that, I have to give up a
And
card.
you live near there. That's
'cause
cool.
I have that
So
regretful
like
thing.
choppy.
If I
I
leave the
wonder
city,
why.
I don't know why.
that without a cube, if I don't have a cube,
You haven't left
when
the
I'm
city
in-
without a cube.
I would have left the city out.
That's
with
not a
it.
city though. That's a harbor.
Oh,
Oh, that's
What do
true.
you got red?
Oh, okay. Well then,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, what?
So I
I
could
just-
do
Yeah, do that.
I thought I was doing
Take
it.
those
Is that
free.
100%,
Okay,
but not
right.
anymore.
Right, so I got those. And then,
Then you can move to Jacksonville and drop
right,
them.
then I can move to Jacksonville and drop them. Yes.
So weird.
Perfect.
Yep.
OBS just destroys computers, man.
Yep. And that should be it.
Well, it is a
2
laptop and not a tower.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a laptop in AAA
It's so weird. We weren't having any issues. Now we're having issues.
Washington.
Again. I don't get it.
Istanbul. Up.
It was once Constantinople.
Sao Paulo.
Yep. Okay.
Hardboard Game said we should let the plague take New Orleans if it shows up.
Aww. Poor Nolans.
He says he lives near there.
What are you, pink, Josh?
Nah, I'm pink.
Brown.
Is that brown? It looks kind of like gray to me.
Gray, whatever.
It is gray, I believe.
Looks green on here to me.
Sure.
It's definitely brown.
It's a greenish brown poop, I guess. Yeah.
That's why I called it brown.
Okay. You decide if it ever loads.
Not close enough, whatever.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Josh. That worked. Now we're super bright. There we go.
Let's see. I can go 1, 2,
Buckle
3,
my
drop.
Yeah, whichever one you think. Well, I guess you can only reach Istanbul.
Yeah.
I would do that.
1, 2, 3. Puke.
Well, black cards you have. Tripoli?
Mm-hmm.
You could have used one to go to Tripoli. Yeah, that'd be the same. 1, 2. Oh, you could have one more if you did that, but then you'd have to burn a card.
Cards me. How many cards can we have?
Ooh, Istanbul with the thing on it. We can have 7, I believe.
This card counts as 2 cards
So you have 4
of its
blacks.
color for the build supply center
Whoa.
action.
Slow down there, buddy.
Shh.
Jeez.
Wow, Matt.
New York. Tripoli.
Ooh.
This board's looking mighty light.
Anemic would be the word I would
Joe,
use.
you should probably use your thing and drop
Should I do that?
supplies.
I would.
Okay, can I get a thing? Check the box, please.
If
Alright.
that's
System-wide production. At a haven. Oh, I have to go to a haven, don't I?
We don't have a haven.
At a haven or supply
Oh,
center,
yeah.
fill all havens and supply centers to their population with supply cubes.
Says
well, you'd
add
move
a
one
haven.
and then do it.
Yeah.
It'll just
This
be those
isn't-
3.
Oh, it is an action too, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
One. For
does
an
it say?
action, do one of the following.
do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
It's the only way to really get a bunch of cubes out there.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we would have had a supply center too, though, out there. To do
Yeah, I had to
that.
get even more.
Yeah, because that would have been helpful.
Might put a supply center way out. Cairo.
If I get one more yellow, I can actually make a
You
supply
can
center.
cover New York.
So
I can
keep that
cover
in
New
mind.
York.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I've already
Joe?
used 2 actions.
Oh.
I was going to say if I had one more yellow, I could make a supply center. I'm just putting that out there.
And you have London.
Are
and
you at?
Jacksonville.
You're at Jacksonville.
Yeah, I am right now.
Okay. Oh, I could go there and give you Jacksonville for my 4th action.
That's up to you.
If you want.
Unless it's better to do something,
Because can you get to New York or Cairo and cover them? I don't think you can.
No, I can't.
No.
Even flying London, Jacks.
No, Jacksonville takes me to
Okay.
London. Everything takes me too far away.
Okay. Then yeah, do that.
All right, cool.
Cool. Should I use one quiet night or keep saving it?
Well, you can use it after the epidemic's been drawn.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can
okay.
choose to draw it first because that's an anytime card.
All right. Chicago. Cairo.
Sao Paulo.
We're fine.
Cairo. Cairo's
Ooh.
infected.
Oh,
We're fine.
Remember, they just lose 1 no matter how much yellow green crap's on there.
yeah, that's true, but that just sucks.
Mhm.
You know.
All right. Matt.
What are objectives again? 3 new supply
Matt.
centers.
Yep.
1 unknown region, which would be like 4 different yellows.
No,
Or
4 different.
connect
It's any 4.
2 new cities to the grid, which means you have to have that
It's not
city.
4 different. It's any 4.
You don't have to have a city, do you?
What?
Spend 2 supply cubes, draw a straight line from the center of your city to the center of another. Which I guess I could do that because I have 2 cubes sitting here too.
Well, I can connect to Atlanta, or I'm probably better to cover the board though. Would be a better use of me. Let's do 1, 2.
I enjoy Gen Con. I would do definitely a lot more events. Do less events. Especially at night.
What did you say?
Con. I said I really enjoyed
Do
Gen Con,
one.
but I would do less events next
Okay,
time.
well, you started off saying more, then you said
Yeah.
less, and I wasn't sure what the hell you were talking about.
He'd do molest.
He'd do molesting events? That
Do you want
seems
me to
like
use this just on
wrong
the
type
one
of
that I'm
events,
on?
dude.
Maybe, so that way we don't lose it. How many
Flick it about
checkboxes?
5 more times. Flick it 5 more times, Matt.
Well, what were you going to do with it?
Possibly just use
I'll
it where he's
have
at.
an extra action because I'm going to go 1, 2, drop. I can use this one and then create 3 more on where I'm coming off of.
Does it go away or does it stay there because you're using it only at that location?
It stays because he's only using it at that location
Yeah,
instead of
I would do that
board
then.
wide.
Yeah, that makes sense.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to create, and then I can drop for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cairo.
Ooh.
Nice.
Lagos. Triple E.
Triple.
We could destroy Triple E also.
Oh, nice.
You can get rid of your 1 black if you want.
I could too.
Would
I
it be
could
better?
too. I could drop my triple E and it wouldn't hurt anything. Because I'm,
Yeah,
but
because you're
what
going to
you-
be...
But I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff in a second anyway, so.
You want to get rid of Sao Paulo or New York?
Sao
I mean,
Paulo,
we can,
maybe?
we can do it at any time. Do we need to do it right now?
True.
We
I
don't
see.
need
I think
to.
Epidemic's going to come though soon.
But
That's
we
true.
can still do it. But if you can do it at any time, you can do like even if the
I'll get
epidemic
rid of
comes.
Istanbul. It's pointless for me because Josh already has 5
Okay.
for now.
I have 4.
That's fine. Destroy it.
I would have gotten rid of Sao Paulo because
Destroy
the
it.
yellow. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That is going to be. That's fine.
Dog.
All right.
That ripped really weird. Like peeled.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
That's really good. I think we put
Uh-oh.
2 in the game.
Oh man.
No.
Ah, Jeez.
See,
This
that's why
is-
you don't stick your dumb feet way out there.
Oh man,
I'm
not the
for sure
dumb
the
feet.
tallest one.
No, you're
For sure
not.
the tallest one.
Out of this group?
That light is taller than you. And he never unplugs himself.
He never abuses you like you abuse him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That was good. That was good because Matt was like, "Look, if there's one thing I do know, I leave my hair like this just to make sure there's no doubt in my
Yes.
mind."
Duh.
When me and Josh, when I put Josh on my shoulders, we're much taller than you.
Much taller.
Much taller.
We did 2 cards?
But not as fat.
All right,
Did we
good.
do 2 cards?
Yeah,
We did. We
Yeah, because we ripped up after. So whose turn was that? That wasn't your turn, was it, Matt?
That was Matt's turn.
Yeah,
he
because
drew.
yep. Because
Because he
Matt,
used a card and then he got a
Okay.
new card. Yep.
So my turn.
Zach, 30 sec, 80 to get in to watch.
Yellow.
Oh, 30
30
second
second
ad.
ad.
Yeah, I know, man. And it doesn't even support us. It's for
Well,
Twitch.
I'm on a yellow spot. I could make a supply center right there.
Get some more. We just need a few more Twitch people following us, and
Sure.
then
All right.
Couple
All right.
more.
So
where are you at?
I'm on a yellow spot, so I can make
Yeah,
a
that's
supply
probably
center
not a
right
bad
there.
spot. It's not
So,
bad.
Oh, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Build 3 new supply centers.
One.
So,
If someone gets Jacksonville, we should probably try and draw a line to Atlanta.
You don't need any of
You
that.
don't need a Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, I keep thinking.
You just...
I know, I understand.
Do you? 'Cause this
Kind
is
of.
the second time. It's usually me saying this shit, Matt.
Yes, we're 30 games into Kingdom Death Monster and we're still teaching Josh the rules.
I have to get what number?
Dang.
are you sure?
It's how I?
I'm still confused by it.
Howdy to everyone watching.
Yeah.
Feel free to drop a comment.
How
I
many
mean,
people
don't
are
be afraid of
watching?
us. Is that 7?
Nice.
1,000.
7,000, yes.
That would be.
This is literally the largest board game stream ever in the history of Twitch, I think. Maybe not. Critical Role gets a lot of views.
I'm sure some of the painting shows get.
Because you can see how many people are watching each
Yeah,
category. I don't think I've ever seen board games that high. But that's me.
Who's
That'd be
pink,
amazing.
Joe?
Yeah.
1, 2, Shit, you already did an action.
Yeah, Matt. I'll do what I want.
What's that?
I was trying to see if you could get Tripoli. You could if you've sailed there, but
I could move him to somewhere else. Like I can move somebody to another pawn.
Oh,
right?
like he can move me to Josh?
Right. I could move him to Josh, or I could move whoever it would be.
That might be
you know, like that type of thing. That might be helpful because it's
Because I have Cairo, so then.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
I could always take
Cairo
cubes
though.
from you, Joe.
Cairo's a dangerous city.
I could take cubes for you. As radio operator.
Yeah.
Can I do transfer?
Where's Josh at? Istanbul?
Yeah, he's in Istanbul.
Because it's a free action.
I wonder if it's better for Josh to give me the cards.
there'd be a lot of actions.
Yeah, true.
Butt ton of actions.
Well, I would only need this one and that one. I wouldn't need
Yeah,
any
because
more.
he gets it for one
Because
less.
I would get a discount for building supply centers.
Oh, it'd be 2 actions versus 1 action at the end of the hand.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Joe. Joe, bro.
You could take cubes from Joe and sail to Tripoli and drop them.
Or you could go here, pick up cubes, go there,
He
and
wouldn't,
drop them.
he wouldn't have enough actions. He's already used
He's
1.
below.
Oh, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you've used an action to build.
Yeah.
So you can go 2, 3, drop, or 2, 3, drop. 'Cause I don't think you're going to make it to either of those.
He can,
Unless
sa-
you,
he can sail to
discard,
Tripoli.
unless you discard a triple E.
Is Jacksonville already out of there? Is Jacksonville like in our pile?
Yes, I think so. Sao Paulo, Lagos.
Brian says
Jacksonville
Critical
is-
Role should be in its own category.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Jackson. There's one Jacksonville.
Okay. Never mind. I was thinking about picking up cubes and just trying to make, like some hops.
So I started listening to a new
But that'd be
podcast
too
called
dangerous.
Dungeons and Daddies.
Make some hops.
Pretty funny. It's about 4 dads
Like
going to a soccer
move
meet with
myself
their
directly
kids.
to another spot.
and they get
Oh,
sucked into
like
a
that.
portal
I
and
was saying
transfer
take
back to
them from
D&D
Joe.
time. So they
Right,
have like
when
cell
I take
phones
them
and
from
stuff
Joe,
still
I pick them up either way. I
And,
still
they can
can't-
tell
I can
dad
get to
jokes.
Cairo, but then Cairo's dangerous because
to get re-rolls.
So
But if they
which would
do,
then
everyone else in their
potentially
party takes
hurt me
1d4
in the
damage,
tournament,
mental
so-
damage, from the bad joke.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you can
from,
get to Tripoli.
you know
though,
who's in
too.
it? Freddie Wong.
How can I get to Triple?
Really?
He's
Just
doing
sell
it,
it.
yep. With Beth
Oh,
May
yeah, I
and a
could
couple
just
of
go
it.
right to there.
Wasn't he the
Good
guy, the
night.
big YouTuber?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And it's up to you.
I may have been thinking
No,
of the
that
wrong
makes
guy.
sense.
That's like the
No,
guy who
Freddie
All
does
right,
like
Joe. Let me
action.
have
Yeah,
your 2 cubes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
he just-
free to do that.
He
I've
just
taken 1,
did a
so
video
2.
with the
I'll turn that in
Corridor Crew.
to go right to Tripoli.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did a reload video. That's pretty funny.
To watch.
That's not actually a 3, is it?
Yeah, it is to
Oh, yeah,
place
is
to
it?
deliver supplies.
Is it as many as you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 3.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. And their
And
dungeon
then
master
can
calls
either
himself
make
the
one or
Daddy
do any of
Master.
us have to be by each
And every
other.
time they introduce us, like, welcome to Dungeons Daddies,
Is
the
it worthwhile for
non-BDSM
anybody? Is it worthwhile for anybody to be near each other? Well, Josh got 3 black cards.
Yeah, you
Or
could
Could
you
get
can move
ourselves
them.
to.
Well, we can't go to Cairo, though, is a problem.
Well, he's
No,
in
but I can
Istanbul,
move.
right?
I can
Yeah.
move somebody directly to somebody else.
Yeah, if you put Joe in Istanbul, then
That does
then you can
nothing.
take it.
No,
Why?
because you have to be in the city that you want to trade.
Oh, right.
We have to be in Cairo to trade this card.
I forgot about that.
That's why I was saying maybe it'd be better to trade with Josh, because we could go to the safe cities. But, yeah. Or Josh ends his turn in Cairo.
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe
moved there.
Steven gets Tripoli. Maybe he pulls Tripoli.
I just gave up 1 too. That's what sucks.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, you have 2. He just discarded 1.
You can always make another one.
Steve Perry.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, realistically, that could have that's almost available to happen right there.
Yeah, there's not a fourth black city in the
there's
game.
not a 4th black city in the game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think we have to unlock this
Because
one
this
first.
is a blue city. I thought the same thing, like there was 4 right here, but this is blue. We could do that one. That's about
Yeah.
it. A new region.
Are there 5 yellow?
There's 4 yellow.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I don't think there's 5 different yellow cities now.
Well, there is,
3.
but not connected.
yeah, we don't have.
If we
them
connected
connected
them, then we would.
But
have
it's
them.
just 4 random yellow
no.
cards. That would be.
Yeah, yeah. The bottom corner is 4 yellow. It kind of pushes you to go that direction, anyways.
For sure.
I guess.
No, there's no point in moving me. I don't think.
No, I'm gonna just get a cube because then that way it's future prevention,
Because
right?
I can always take cubes from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Josh will take
So
your
please.
cubes.
Istanbul.
Once Constantinople.
and New York. So
Oh,
I
did
now
we
have
take
2
it up?
blue.
No.
Oh,
No, no,
okay,
no.
okay, sorry.
Calm
So
down,
I
Joe.
have 2 blue.
Chicago.
That's new.
Cairo.
Steve, you should have went to Istanbul.
Oof.
Oh, it goes up again?
Yeah. Do those still outbreak at 3? I don't remember.
I thought so.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Oh, at 4.
Yes.
All right.
Well, what do you want me to do,
Partner.
guys?
It's on you, brother.
Well, nowhere's an urgent need.
Where am I at? I'm at Tripoli.
You're at Tripoli, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. What'd you say?
You could get me. Doesn't one of your Istanbuls give you extra production
Yeah.
for making a center?
Yeah, it counts as 2 cards, so he only needs 1 more black card. Right. But mine's Cairo.
Well, I
Matt's
want
is
to.
I have
Cairo.
Istanbul, so do whatever you want to do. And on my turn, I can get you, like, when we come back around.
Well, I could take supply cubes from both of you for free and drop them here.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt anything. Can you, can you do that and then still get out of that city? Like, do you have enough actions to do that
From
and get
a
out?
player. So I could take a cube. I was thinking of creating, moving, dropping, moving. Because it's free action to get 1 from you guys, and then I would drop 2 in there.
It's a free action to get one?
Yeah, it's transfer
For
supply.
him.
Well, it's transfer is free for anybody.
Oh, but you
Right,
can
but
do
you
it.
have to be in the
location.
thing, yeah. You don't have to be in the same place
Correct.
to transfer, that's what it is?
Correct.
But you can only do it once, right? So you could grab 1 from one of us, but then...
And it says whenever you do transfer supply, free action.
Oh,
You may give or take supply cubes from a player in any
so you
location.
could take it from both.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was...
Do any number of free actions during the do action step. Okay. So what are your thoughts? Do that.
Do whatever you
I mean,
want.
that gets us some protection
put
on
2
Cairo, you know? Because if Cairo goes 1 more, we don't want it to block.
Then
We
put it
really don't want
there.
it to break out.
Give me your crap. Drop it for 2.
Let Steve keep his, because I'm...
Move out.
Yeah, so you're making 1, you're taking 1, you move.
Just take my gerb for me. Matt.
What does, I'm repeating what you said back.
Want me to go here?
Okay.
Probably not a bad idea, right?
Right. That's actually a good idea because...
Epidemic.
It's always Josh.
Yep. Better believe it. Ready?
Yeah.
Bottom. We almost made it halfway through the day.
We're not too bad with the
Wait.
shape.
You want to skip it?
Should we discard a card to get rid of that other one that's in there?
I already got rid of it. I don't
We
Oh,
think
you
did
did. That's
already.
right. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to use 1 quiet night after he does this?
Well, let's see what comes up.
Okay. Well, this goes up. Okay.
Yeah.
Washington.
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 Wow.
Matt.
Got him.
Always Matt.
Okay.
Washington, we raised the population of... Oh, we did make a research station there. We just didn't make it permanent. I don't think if you can.
No, we just added a 4 to some place.
Wasn't it if there was a research
Yes,
station,
the
it goes up
population
one?
goes up. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
So
something we should
putting
put-
a research station in a place that's going to go
It
down
balances
just,
out.
just balances it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
I would have been better off putting that in Sao Paulo than that research station. Just
Do you want to skip it or use it for when we get to a 3?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of cards there, so. And everything's got cubes right now
Yeah,
except
we're not in a bad
Washington.
position. And that's the same... I mean, that's the risk of pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
The
Yes.
risk of pandemic.
I definitely should have gone to Sao Paulo and done that
Ready?
supply center.
Sure.
Chicago.
Oh, that's
Well, there's only 1, so...
Washington.
Of course. That's another epidemic or incident, I mean. Cool.
Cool, bro.
Cool.
Cool games.
Wow. Wow, that was tough. Okay, Joe.
Yeah, well, Freddie Wong. Who else is in it, Joe?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Color you blue?
Yeah, no, pink. 1, 2, 3. Drop is an action, though. Bleh.
What are you trying to cover?
I don't know. Okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then move over here to Chicago.
You're good.
Draw line to Denver.
If that gets drawn, though,
He doesn't
and
get
your
a
turn
chance.
starts there...
Steve can move me,
Okay.
right?
I just don't know.
Why would I go there then?
Yeah.
Why not stay here and make another cube
Right.
and drop
No.
it there?
No.
Oh, no,
No,
you don't
no.
want to do that either. You can't end your turn there.
You don't want to. Yeah.
No, it's
I mean,
if check for exposure at the beginning of your turn.
right. I mean, I can pull you off, but the thing is,
And it's probably better for him.
but
to have
making
more
a
action.
cube is an action, and dropping a cube is another action, isn't it?
Yeah. So I moved there,
That's
made
one.
a cube,
2,
dropped a cube.
3.
So I have one more action.
Right.
I was gonna move, and then Matt said, "Don't move."
Right. But then you said something about making a cube and dropping another. Do you
Well,
have 5
instead
moves?
of only dropping one cube, dropping both of them that I made there.
How'd you make 2?
I
He
could
would
have
make two-
made
he
two
would- he would
for
make
my
two.
fourth action.
And then as
Yeah.
a third
And not
action,
move.
and then
So say I've
fourth
done this
action
so
drop
far.
because he can drop as many.
I've
cubes
moved.
as
I
he
made a
wants.
cube.
Yeah,
I have
so
2
far
more
he's
actions
made a
left,
cube. He can make another cube
and then drop them both.
and drop
Right.
both and
But then
not
Steve
move.
has to move you.
Then Steve
Correct.
would have to move me though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
There's
You just
only
have
one
to-
Washington, and it's in the discard.
Yeah.
Well, one Washington that's come up.
Yeah, one Washington, and we were halfway through the
Okay.
deck already.
So it's not worth making the second cube.
No.
Probably
Instead,
not.
I move away.
Yeah, move to.
Yeah, you might.
yeah,
As I
there
say,
you
you
go.
might want to move back to
I'll
there.
probably on my next turn, if it's stable, I might grab 2 cubes and like connect
Yes,
this to
absolutely.
Mexico.
Well, you can't go to Mexico from
You
there.
can't go through the water.
Oh, you can't go
You'd
through
have
water.
to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You have to go over land. Too.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were connected. I thought it was in Atlanta. Never mind.
And
All
then
right.
once you draw lines, you can't cross them, so
I
you just gotta be
have the
careful.
remove 2 plague cubes from the grid. Not sure if we want to use that
Ooh.
now.
Let's hold on to it.
Yeah.
And
let's
then
see where-
Chicago, I can search. Guess where I'll be going.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, man, if I would have ended in Chicago.
Yeah, Matt.
Do
Chicago.
we want to do Quiet Night now or not?
Or the ration event. Let me know. I guess we could save that.
Well,
till
I'd
end.
wait till an epidemic, but that's
2,
Yeah,
3,
wait
4,
till
5,
end.
6. I can only hold one more card, and so
Well, you can go to Chicago and search.
that doesn't get rid of your card though.
All right, so we're going for it. We're not gonna use the Quiet Night.
We're not an epidemic.
you can use it whenever.
Mhm.
You don't have to be. It doesn't have to be an epidemic.
I say skip because everything has a cube.
Okay, just making sure.
Might
Except Chicago.
Right. But the only one that's came up is in the discard.
That was Washington, I thought.
It was Washington and Chicago. I don't know if there was
Oh.
2 Chicagos.
Yeah, there-
There's
might not
there's 2 in the deck, but we've only got one.
Lagos.
Lagos,
Tripoli.
which is where we're all at. I took a couple of those.
Okay.
That's it.
There you go. Easy day.
This is how we do
You're up,
it.
Matt.
Marty Jannetty is excited to go to Chicago and do some research, some searching,
You guys want me to cover
some
Lagos?
soul searching.
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
probably, if you can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We can only drop up to the limit, right?
No, you can put as
No.
many as you want.
Oh, really?
I didn't think it'd be worth 4. I can
Okay.
actually put 2 if you want, but I've just been doing 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Drive
Alright.
cards.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Washington,
Epidemic.
Jacksonville.
Cairo. Istanbul.
Oh boy. We're having a rough time up there in that area of the world, aren't we, this time?
Yep, yep. Always,
Like
man.
cucaracha.
Always, man.
What city should we explore to, everyone? Where should we connect to first? We have an option of we can establish supply line from Chicago to Denver,
I like Chicago.
San
Denver.
Francisco, Los Angeles, or Atlanta,
Chicago, Denver ain't bad.
or San Fran. It's all the way across.
You can also go Chicago to Mexico City, but then you can't go Atlanta to Denver.
Right.
Chicago to San Francisco is not a bad
But you could
idea.
go Chicago to Atlanta, right?
Yeah. Which is nice.
So 1,
I don't think you can't go Atlanta to Mexico City though.
2,
Or should we go Jacksonville to Atlanta?
3. Well, this is not 3.
Because we're not connected to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, you definitely want Jacksonville to Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say so.
Because you don't want it, like, in the middle where you can't.
Because that
you
gives
have
us
to go
more
out and
options to
around,
move
You know.
versus having to go up and over.
4. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Because then I could take Istanbul from you.
Yeah, and I have 3 cubes, so you can actually have 3 cubes to
Nice.
hopefully protect us and do whatever needs to be done.
Draw up, Joe.
He's busy. God dang it.
So we could technically, well,
Well, we still
never
have to do
mind.
the epidemic either way.
Like, could we draw a thing from Cairo to Istanbul? Oh, they already have one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yes, you could, Joe.
But you could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it just says from your
Are
city
we
to
going to
another
skip
city.
this?
Well, no, we
We
can't
have to
stop
do
the
bottom
epidemic.
part
You still can't. Yeah, you still can't
and
do
remove
that.
all the cubes from that area.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Chicago.
So all the
There's
cubes just
many-
get removed. I say we skip it. We have
check and see if I don't
What
think
is
it puts a plague, but
Yeah.
move the infection rate marker up 1. Infect. Draw the bottom card from the infection deck, and remove all the supply cubes, if any, from that city.
okay.
Right.
Now there's 2 Chicagos in that very
Yeah.
small deck,
Yep,
so I say we use
that.
one quiet night.
Skip it. Okay.
Problem is, I can't get over there.
Why not?
You have New
You have
York.
New York. Do you have cubes? Oh, Steve's got 3 cubes you could take from him.
I wanted to take Istanbul because we're both in Istanbul right now.
Yeah.
I mean, how many cards was that you just had? Like 6 maybe,
5 or 6, yeah.
and 2 of them are Chicago.
Yep.
And Chicago's at 2 population, and it costs more to upgrade from 1 to 2.
So what do we? Where are we at then? We did the.
We
night?
did one quiet night, so
Okay.
we're not going to draw any cards. And that was
I was just
Josh's
double checking
turn.
on the other stuff. It
I mean,
does
that would
not
be
add a
that would
cube.
be my whole turn, and I wouldn't get it to be able to pull a card because I fly for 1.
Well,
Sale.
yeah.
Sale.
That's
Sail
important,
for
right?
1.
Yeah. Okay.
Go 2, 3. Free action. Take all 3 of your cubes. Drop for 4.
Okay. I thought you were going to take Istanbul so that we had the
well,
other card.
there's only 6 cards, and 2 of them are Chicago's.
Yeah, and we draw 3 a turn. I don't know.
Take Steve's while you're on the spot because it's still free, and then you can use your remote to take mine, so you have one.
Take Steve's what?
Mine,
Cubes.
While you're next to me, you
We
get.
can, he can do it. He can do it from anywhere
Right.
Anywhere.
as a
Right.
free action.
That's what right. But his point is that you can do it locally, and it would, and take it anyways, so that it wouldn't.
Take
cause
mine.
you-
I don't. It's less useful for me to have cubes,
Okay.
and then you can leave Steve with 1, if you want to put 3 on there still.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
He wanted more of me
to take, yeah,
to take
build the
Istanbul
thing.
and
Yeah,
be
that's
able to build, but I'm protecting our butt.
Sure.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Produce.
Produce.
I feel like we should actually
Produce.
use the 1 checkbox one to get rid of it because there's a lot in the deck.
Oh,
What does it? What is it?
The same thing you have. It's just 1 checkbox instead
that
of
does
3.
give us less turns to defeat it.
Yeah, it gives us fewer turns overall to actually win the game.
True.
So, I mean, it gets us to other cards, true, but that may not be.
Is it up?
Tripoli. Washington. Cairo. That means it's going Chicago, Chicago,
Yeah,
something
a
else.
lot's going next round, unless an epidemic comes out.
Oh boy, I really want to search Chicago. I should probably build the supply line, huh? To Atlanta.
We'd have to do that twice to, and then still 2 more supply centers
Or recon.
or recon. Pick one or the other. So we either focus on trying to recon or do 2 routes.
I just figure like I'm here, it's gonna be so easy for one person to focus on that, right?
It's probably that's probably the easier thing to do right now than recon a new region. The reason I say that is because I did turn in 5 yellows,
Right.
so we already are down 5 yellows, and we must have one
It
of
only takes
these.
you 4, right,
I-
Joe?
and we must have
Yeah.
one of these in the city that we're going to recon from, so it's going to be all of those plus another.
I'd like to
do
search
it.
this.
That doesn't-
Maybe it
it's-
makes it reduces it by 1 or something. Who knows what's on there?
Yeah.
I do, but I'm not going to tell you.
No, that's
Yeah.
right. You're not.
You need to drop
So should I go to Chicago and search? Should I start making cubes? Should
You
I?
need to
Two.
cover Washington.
Washington, there was only 1 in the deck. Remember that
No,
whole?
there's 2.
No, that was
One
Chicago.
in the section that
Okay.
we're at is the point.
No,
was
in
Chicago,
Chicago.
okay.
Yeah.
Washington only had the 1. I thought.
They did.
So
My fear is.
And at this point, it's okay if it gets a second one.
Okay.
Because if it has one or
Yeah,
more,
but I
there's
mean,
no
he
change.
could use this, and he can remove
Get
2, and he can
those
remove
2.
those
Yeah,
2
Yeah.
which would be great.
instead of.
If you're not going to put another regular cube there, there's no sense in taking those off, though. I will say that.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, don't take this off until you got a regular cube to cover.
Oh
its
yeah, I
Yeah.
figure we'll almost use this, save this for the last turn of the game,
yeah, or near it.
and remove it.
So what do you think, Joe?
I kind of
you don't have any cubes right now,
no,
right?
right.
So
Yeah, I should have given the cube to Joe instead, realistically, so he had a cube.
He's
Probably
a player.
You have to have 2 though, either way.
free action, Matt. It says take it as many times as you want.
Oh, okay. You made it sound otherwise last time.
Well, that's what I thought because it says take supply cubes from a player in any location.
Yeah, your special is once per turn, just like my special is once per turn.
Yeah.
I don't think yours is once per turn.
When you do the transfer supply free action.
But it's one player. He can take or give from a player that turn.
Yeah, but it's when I take the transfer supplies, and I can take the transfer supply as many times as I
There's
want.
probably a rat on that, and it's
Yeah,
likely
probably.
once. It's probably once. Only
Anyone
because
know?
everybody else is
Can we
once.
do it?
You can do it as many times as you want with a player.
Can you take the radio operator with multiple players? All right. I really want to search.
Well, then do it.
All right. 1, 2, search. Because
Okay.
that's not a free action, right?
I don't know.
It is not.
Okay.
I need something to scratch this off with. I don't think I have a...
Here, let me see it. I'll
Okay.
let you read it. It's-
Close your eyes, Steve.
Don't look, Josh.
Wow,
Josh.
that is so rude. I can pick up 2 cubes from Chicago and build a line.
Right, which
But that
is
is a
actually
terrible
helpful.
idea, I
Yeah,
think.
well,
Oh,
it's
that's a terrible
well, there's-
idea.
there's
no, 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 no.
Chicago's
I'm not
in
saying
that.
right now to do
Yeah.
it. I'm just saying
Don't
that's a
say that,
future
hold on.
turn possibility, though, depending on what we got.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
It's fine. Uh-oh. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate your assistance. Survivors here are holding on despite supplies being gone for years. They told us how their haven in the Pacific stopped supply runs for unknown reasons. You may put up to 2 supply cubes into Chicago from the stockpile.
Nice.
Oh,
That's why I
nice.
didn't want to
That
spoil it.
is amazing. So should I pick up those 2 and build a route
With that many, I would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to Los Angeles or San Francisco just so it's not in the way?
Yeah, that's probably not a
Or is
bad
that too
idea.
far out of the way? Do I connect it to Atlanta?
You could always attach it to Delaware. Or Denver, I mean.
I would say Denver or San Francisco, your choice.
Let's go San Francisco.
Take a card, draw it.
Oh.
So then you have a straight line.
Yeah.
Take a card out of the game that we're not going to be using.
Oh yeah, one of the removed ones.
Yeah.
It's not going to be long enough. You want the box?
Yeah, sure, that'll work. Let's see how badly I can mess this up now.
Oh, come on. Joe, calm down. Oh my god. That's not even the center.
Matt's being mad.
Second.
Wow, what a good job drawing a line.
Thanks, Matt.
Holy shit! It's like you're a geometry major.
Close.
Did you like math in school?
I did.
Ah,
We
one with a protractor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you where.
look up what we do because we add the cards or something.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
I think you put them in the game end upgrade.
Yeah, I think so. Just a second.
Booyah, San Fran.
San Francisco.
Bing bong, bing bong. You know what I picked up while I was there?
Put it back down.
Some rice.
I'm going to San Fran any of the month.
It's a San Franciscan treat.
What should I get?
Don't pick those up. Leave them flat.
Why?
'Cause I don't want to see the bottom card.
Then don't-
What is it, Josh?
I already
Cheat.
saw it.
Well, how would you see the
What?
bottom card? It's in my hand, covered.
I saw it too, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I did see it. Just the way you had it held. And it wasn't like I was looking. It just... The way I scanned.
Josh is always looking for ways to cheat. That's why.
You know
All
what?
right. Got a marker. The line must be straight, not cross water, unexplored areas, another city, or another supply line. When you connect a city to the grid with a supply line, take the matching city cards from the reserve and put them into the player discard pile. Take the matching infection cards and put them into the game end area.
Okay.
So, yeah. You cannot do a sail action or charter boat action along a supply line.
Right.
So that's the important part.
Okay.
All right. So where is it?
You can't sail to Los Angeles,
yeah.
San Francisco, because
Or
it goes
charter
across
boat.
land.
Yeah.
But you can
So-
drive.
Boom,
can't
baby.
you?
So
Boom.
You can drive, though.
those go there.
Yeah, that's moving though.
And
Nice.
these
Oh,
go
nice, Joe.
over there.
Nice. Now you have 4 because you can make a thing for 4.
Yep. So next round I can make another thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess we could end it
Cover
by my
it?
next turn.
No, we still have to
Oh,
give
we
you
have to
the
get
2
3.
more
Yep.
supply
So Josh needs-
centers or recon a new ridge.
I also got another produced supplies. So
So do I. I can do the
okay, I'm
Okay.
done. Yep.
Chicago.
Go.
Chicago.
Chica go.
Lagos.
Lagos. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. This
All right.
is right.
Now we
Is your turn?
finally- That was my turn.
His turn.
Okay. Matt.
Matt.
Give it to him, Matt.
Matt.
Crush him.
Matt.
Do you guys want me to fix Cairo?
Sure.
I want to fix a lot of things.
Yeah, you know what? If you can, it'd be good to fix Cairo. Are you gonna be able to get out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to burn a card.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get you the other card you need so that you can put a supply thing out.
That's why I like your face sometimes, Steven.
I know.
I would only be able to put one cube on it though.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Better than no
That's
cubes.
fine. In fact, I might be able to drop one myself on my turn, but
If you pull me out, I can put 3 cubes.
no, because I'm gonna pull him to
Okay.
me to give him the card he needs.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Yeah, get that done now.
we're slow.
And then
Yeah,
build it right
because
there.
we we got to get somewhere with
Yeah,
one
we
of the
do.
others.
I agree.
And that would put us at 3 then, because Joe will be able to do one, I'll be able to do one.
Oh no, I can put 2. 2, 3. Oh no, because it's one.
If
to
you
drop.
can build
Or no,
one,
it's
I
not
can
one
end the
to
game
drop.
on my
Not
turn.
You're
me.
free. It's free
Yeah,
to drop.
so-
I can take 2 cubes,
3.
build it, and then build this.
Drop, and then you can move one space wherever you want.
And then 4.
As you say, if you move into Istanbul, Josh and I
Yeah.
will both be there at one point coming up in case there's any trading that needs to be done, depending on what you draw.
Yeah, if I get Istanbul, I guess.
Well, I'm just whether you get that or not, there could be other things that could end up happening. I mean, one of us could get in, in Istanbul or something.
that's fine.
We know what's up, Joe.
We do.
New York.
New York.
Washington, I get 3 blues.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, there you go.
I have mine. I'm good.
Oh, you had enough?
Oh crap! I need 2 supply cubes, but that's fine.
Istanbul.
I can make them on my turn and build.
Istanbul. Top, where you're
it's
at.
us. Yeah.
Sao Paulo. Down.
Down by there. Yep.
New York.
I don't feel too safe in Istanbul anymore.
No,
Why not?
it's not as safe as it once was, but
It's not.
we'll get it taken care of. Here.
There's not there?
All
It's
right.
not a snake.
So
It's not a snake.
first thing I'll do is pull Josh to me. Second thing I'm doing is giving you Istanbul.
1, 2, 3.
That's 2.
Yep.
3.
myself in
I'm
Chicago.
going
scared.
to
Then you just have to
make a Q,
Make cube.
drop 2.
and 4. I'm going to drop 2, and that should sustain us a little bit.
Give me 2 cards.
Please.
Produce.
Ooh yeah,
Jacksonville.
yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Cairo.
Cairo,
Lagos.
Lagos, still good.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, still good as well.
All right, Josh.
All right, Josh.
All right, Josh.
You're in the spot where you could make a supply center right where you're at.
Sure. Or do I want to make it in Cairo?
Since it's gonna go
That
down
will
one.
that would help it. That would actually be.
Can you build it in a place with plague cubes?
I think you can, but let me double check.
Yeah, let's just make sure
You
we're
just
not
build
breaking
it,
the
right?
rules.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say build supplies centers. There, no,
Does it just match in your
doesn't say
city's
anything
color?
about it there. Let me double check in the plague section.
Because then we don't have to
Let's
worry
go.
about Cairo, because it'll equal out.
Doesn't say anything in the affected area that you can't do it, and it doesn't say over where build supplies center does not say anything about not being able to do it.
Think I should do it there, so just events.
Yeah, because that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because if we can do that and we
One,
don't get any
one.
more, and you drop the other 2, that means we actually have no places that that lose
Two.
population. Actually,
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you have to leave there? Well, you won't start another turn there.
Okay, what do you want me
Can
to
you
do?
make 2 cubes and send them to me?
Yes. Make.
Because then I can end the game on my turn.
And then send them to Joe as a free action.
Oh yeah.
you can
Motherfucking
send or
strategize.
receive. I
Yeah.
thought it was just receive. Okay,
Transfer cubes, free action you may give or take.
okay, good.
Triple E? Epidermis!
Oh,
Ready for danger?
yeah,
Danger.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Jacksonville.
I'm not feeling real great here in Chicago anymore.
Yeah,
It's double Jacksonville's too, buddy.
yeah.
Does anybody have
It's
anything that can make things stop or make
No.
things better?
Unfortunately,
I guess if a plague cube comes up here, I can use that to get rid of it in Chicago.
Yeah, that
it
one
is
might
true.
be
And then
good.
Before my turn begins.
yeah.
Woo, boy.
Danger.
All right, Josh. Don't screw me now. Don't screw me now, Josh.
Ready?
Sure.
For the fun.
Chicago.
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 Oh, yeah.
Cairo.
That's the same thing as Chicago.
Okay.
That could
That's
be
not
bad.
great, yeah.
Tripoli.
Oh,
We're fine. We're fine.
Game, got it.
All right, so for my first action, I'm going to build a supply center in Chicago.
Got him.
All right. I'll
That's
discard 2
three.
of those.
3. Discard, draw line to Denver.
And then I'll make 2 cubes for my second and third action. And then go to Denver.
But what did you do?
My first action was to build a supply center.
Right.
Make a cube for my second and third.
Okay.
And then build another supply route.
Yeah.
then-
To
and then the
Denver,
game.
Why
yeah.
did I give you cubes?
Because I needed 2 to build the... I can do it with 4 cards, but I have to discard 2 of these.
Your
to do
ration
it.
event's free, right?
Yes. We want to do that before the end of my turn
Yes,
as well.
we do. Yeah.
So where do we want to clean up?
Get rid of
Those
these
2.
two because because it's only one difference here, no matter how many plague cubes.
This turned out really well,
Draw
though,
to Denver,
surprisingly.
Joe.
Right. So
Draw that line to Denver.
Draw the line to Denver.
Excuse me.
I wasn't drawing it.
How dare you move my house from Chicago?
From nipple to nipple.
Nips to nips.
Sips to sips. Chip to chip.
Okay, hold on. That was Denver.
Yep.
Yeah.
John.
Oh, you scraped it.
Oh, dang it. Josh, watch this. Watch there. It's perfect.
There.
I blame Matt.
You get both of them.
I blame me, too.
Research. How exciting.
Yes.
Okay, what do we do now? Do we
Okay.
continue drawing?
No.
We win.
Or we might have to finish out our the turn.
That's what I was wondering.
Pretty sure that we had to finish out our turn, but I'll double check right
I
now.
believe it's instant.
thought it was 2.
It wasn't the first one.
But not last time we had to finish.
No, I don't think we did. We thought we did.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think we might have thought we did, and then we didn't have to.
Marty Jannetty
Let's
saved
check.
the day.
The cable thing with like the USB
Yes.
plug to plug.
We win
Was
if we
right
do
here,
that much.
and it just fell
Okay.
off. So I was like,
Woo!
We
Okay,
don't.
so we win and we got that much. Okay.
Boom.
So,
"How about?"
Draw this card.
not until step 2, so we're on step 1 first.
Yeah, Matt.
Okay.
Gosh.
So, for each location that has at least 1 plague cube, decrease that location's population by 1. It only ever goes down by 1, even if there are 2 or 3 plague cubes.
But it increases.
But for each city that has a supply center, increase that population by 1.
Let's get a 4 and a 3.
Right. Which are
Bam, 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 bam.
there.
This epidemic's got nothing on us. Boom.
Nice job, guys. That was good
My
work
lucky-
right there.
Why, Matt? Why? This is why you're not. allowed to
Wow,
do things.
Matt. You didn't even need a 5.
I know.
He pulled off
There's a
2
4 on the
fives
bottom.
for no reason.
Jeez, Matt.
Okay.
Steve's not going to invite you to play his legacy games with him anymore.
Any of them.
I wouldn't either.
I know, Steve.
That's okay. Steve, I'll
The
buy
only one I'm going to invite you to play is Seafall.
I haven't played that.
Right. Well, it's going to be a 2-player game because nobody else wants to play.
Me and Joe played it with
Go-
Travis and.
We never finished it, but
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. The longer you go in the game,
Yeah.
the games keep getting longer and
Yeah.
longer.
So
but
we only got like 3 episodes, 3 games in
That's
with
about where
Nick
we're
and those
at.
guys. I think it was the end of the 3rd one, and a couple of us were fine to go, but a couple were like, I kind of hate this. So it was like,
It just-
no, we were like 5 in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
Like that.
dragged.
Because we got even to the new islands and stuff like that. We
Because it's
found
like, instead of 4 points, you now need 7.
12.
Okay.
No,
It's
it went up to
like-
like 12. I was like,
oh my,
then it was
dude.
15.
So-
I was like, 15 points?
here's the next step. Ready? All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Open the following door, number 34.
34.
Cancer.
Rip the game up.
Game and upgrades. Permanent supply centers. Put a permanent supply center sticker next to a city that had a supply center in the just played game. During setup, add a supply center to each city with a permanent supply center sticker. Permanent supply centers do not count toward objectives to build new supply centers.
Right, but that would mean that
but
if
they
they
would
have a
make it
plague
easy.
cube,
Right.
the population would never go down there
Right.
because
the,
of plague cubes.
The other bonus is that if you put it in a spot that starts to lead us as we're
It helps
moving out,
supplying things when
that
we
kind of
play
gives you a
those cards.
space to start with. So that wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah,
I don't know if a
'cause
plague cube
of these.
destroys one. It'd be worth looking to see if it destroys a station.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean if it's there at the end of the round?
No, like, hey, this gets placed... Because in the other one, you placed it and it destroyed any research stations, remember?
Right.
Did it?
It did. Something did destroy research stations. I do remember.
Well,
it
if we
happening.
could place them where there's plagues, I don't think it'd make a difference.
I will say though,
I just
that
wanna
nothing.
check.
Yeah, there wasn't anything so far that says that,
Right.
but there could be a new rule because there was because I looked to see about the other
We won!
supply cubes. Yeah.
It's copyrighted.
Wow, Joe.
thank you.
Are you Spider-Man today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
of
that was
course.
that. All right.
I
All
now have
right,
8 of
so
them,
now,
so...
new rationed event. Hidden stockpile. Take up to 6 supply cubes from the reserve and add them to location containing a player pawn.
The other thing is they get cubes when we use those produce supply cards.
So there's another one of those.
Right.
There's another one. It worked the first time. Take 1 rationed event card from the discard pile and play it immediately.
Nice.
So you get to redo another one. And ration event extended time. The current player gains 3 actions.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet.
Here's the fun part. We won't need these.
Draw this card.
Next game.
Read the other side during
Oh, the last
setup
epidemic
for-
was on the bottom.
Step 2 for
That's why I
okay.
said be careful.
So,
flashing it.
Whoops.
Oh, destroyed.
Steve, Chicago.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
know.
It's Steve's game. It's fine.
It'll be fine. We'll work it all out. Okay, so we do need this because this is where the bonuses and whatever else are. All right.
Those double supply cards really paid off this
So
round.
resolve cards in the game end area. So
Was it counted as 2 locations?
is there
That's why we ended it so
we haven't
quickly.
lost 4 in a row, and there's no space that has a 1 population of these going with those, and those all going with those. So those will go separate. These are still here.
Call them.
Call them?
All right.
Spooderman. Spooderman.
I'm really happy I searched Chicago. That was fun.
Spend production units. Win or lose, you choose upgrades at the end of each game based on the number of cities on the grid.
Oh, yeah.
Calculate the number of cities on the grid and look at the table in the game end
Our funding
area
goes up because we
to
have
see
more
how many
cities.
units you get to spend. You get an additional +1 unit if you won the game. So we'll get 1 extra,
1,
and we
2,
have
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
Plus 1 more.
So
five.
5 total.
Nice.
So we have 5 total.
Nice.
Um,
Because you add 1 more. We won.
you have 12, 11 to
11 to
16.
16 is 4.
4. And you get 1
Plus
more if
1.
you won the game.
Oh, I thought it meant to just put us in 13.
No. So
Oh, I got you.
So these cost 3 to upgrade to make something permanent. So
Don't we
that's
get
something
to
to
permanently make one though right now?
no, you
It's
have
not
to,
for
you
free.
have to pay.
you start to pay the 3, and then of course there's the other ones that are already on like I don't know that we can take the jobs, but we can definitely take the stuff off. So
Which 2 did we destroy? A black and a blue one, right?
We destroyed London.
1 London and 1 Cairo. I want to say Cairo.
Tripoli or Cairo?
Tripoli or Cairo. Yeah.
London. Tripoli.
Alright.
We don't have any more of those. We do
Right.
have 2 more of the foundations that make the cards count as 2 supply cards.
Which are amazing. And now we have more blue.
True.
I think we put out in blue last time. I don't remember.
Well, there was 1 yellow because Josh
Yep,
had that,
and one
then
black.
One black, yeah.
So we should put a blue one.
And they're only 1 each to do upgrades to.
And how many do you have? 4?
We have
Do
5.
we want to put do we want to put a permanent supply center?
Right.
Because that's 3. That would be the rest of us, or do we want something else? So before you start grabbing ones and putting them on,
I don't know. Permanent supplies are nice.
yeah, the permanent supply center is not a bad. I mean, I feel like I'd like to have one of those, but that's
Yeah, I
up to
agree.
you.
And I'm thinking either Cairo or in Chicago.
I'm thinking Chicago because it's further away from the safe havens where we make cubes.
Yeah.
So we could always, if one of these, it produces there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Then.
Yeah.
Because it's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2.
So getting over
One space
getting over
difference.
to San Francisco is gonna be a bitch right now.
That's true.
Well, there's only 2 of them in the deck, so that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe. And we get less. We only get 30 next month.
The other thing too, though, is
And
we're
we have
gonna be
more
able
cities to cover.
We're gonna have well. Here's the other thing, though. We're gonna have a better chance of opening up this one right here because we will have a lot more different cities to actually do that with. So we have a much better chance of opening this and that potentially as well. So
Do we rip up any of our objective cards because we completed them?
none of these say that,
Okay.
as far as I can. As far as I say.
All right. I just want to make
We
sure.
might once we get to the next thing, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But nothing that we did thus far. Yeah, it's doing that.
Now I was wondering if it was going to force us to do that to win the game, because like the less cities it has, seems like the easier the game is to win, kind of. Yeah. But I feel like it's going to force our hand.
Well, yeah, it's gonna force you to spread.
Yeah,
You're still reading?
No, I'm not reading.
Well, I mean,
I say do supply center. So let's just drop supply center.
well, that's one. That's 3 of them, but then we still have 2 extra. So what's the other 2
I
points?
like the one Joe was talking about where it counts as double, because that is super helpful.
Okay, so we could put that one of those on a blue,
Mm-hmm.
but then do we want to do? We have one more left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Want to then do something else with the one more? Can we do something?
There's the
else?
well stocked, which we would put on one of these, and if we flip it up and that place has 2 or more cubes, it doesn't lose a cube.
That might not be bad.
Or there's another one of.
That might not be bad, maybe for San Francisco or one of those remote places, where as long as we have 2.
Yeah, you could put 2 on both San Francisco's, and then just put 2 at the beginning of the game, and then you have
Never
have to
worry about
it.
Right, or something along that line. You know what I mean? Again, San Francisco may not be the most remote place we have long term. You know what I mean? Like that's
Right, because it is a port, so at some point we'll be able to sail to it.
Exactly.
One would think.
yeah,
Port it over when you draw a port line.
yeah,
Which I'm sure that's coming.
right. So what do you think? So I think the permanent city, the permanent supply center is good.
Yep.
Which place are we going on?
I don't care. You guys decide.
What is the ability you have right now to build a supply center?
One cheaper.
It costs 1 less card if I spend 2 supply cubes.
You could, I mean, it's 3. I'm not saying do it right now, but Architect, you may do the build supply center action with 1 fewer card.
Yeah.
So I could do it with 3 cards then.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that.
How much does that cost though?
3.
Yeah.
Is there any of those other things that are 1?
There's 2 of them. Runner, as an action, discard a city card while in a haven or supply center to move to any location on the grid. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all, really.
And Record Keeper, increase your hand by 1 card.
That's
That
not
runner
bad.
one might be good for Josh's character,
Yeah.
since he can get cubes from anyone.
I was going to say Josh or me, since I can do the farming thing.
Because he gets that
Yeah.
ability to
Drop them for free.
drop them
Farming-
for
farming's
free.
nice for you.
Yeah. I mean, it might be worthwhile doing that as the runner for
How much is the runner one?
one. So we could do that for 1, do the supply up the thing.
The well-stocked.
Yeah, the well stocked for another.
And a supply center.
Okay.
Or is it the well stocked? Which is that one?
That's if there are 2 or more supply cubes on that city when it's drawn, do not remove any supply cubes.
I'd rather do the where it counts as double cards.
Foundations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could
that
do
makes-
that.
So
More
let's do a blue foundation and then runner.
Yeah, and then the
And then
supply center.
center.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, look at all the
You want
cards
to
we
pick a
got.
blue one? I don't care which blue one.
It doesn't really matter, right?
Well, not really.
Maybe the one there's the most cities of. That works with
One
it,
that's closer, like New York or Washington.
just in case we need to trade it.
Yeah, we'd be more likely to fly, use that to
There's
fly. You know
one
what I mean?
Denver, one Chicago, one San Francisco.
I say I like New York,
New York's good.
because then if someone gets it,
We're more likely to trade if we need to or
yeah,
whatever.
it's easier to get to New York because it's so centrally located.
And then
So we're doing
I'd
this
say
in Chicago.
I like
yeah.
I liked that idea.
So I would say wait on. Do we want to do runner or do we want well stocked? I would say wait on another foundations because right now it's balanced.
Yeah,
We have 1 in each one, right?
we do
Yep.
now. Yep.
Runner.
Yeah, I think the runner is the better choice.
All right, Josh or mine.
You.
I think you make a good idea to do the runner. I think
Okay.
that's a good choice for you
Yep.
right now.
Plus, I didn't really have enough cards of any type to do anything anyway.
Right.
I mean, you could have had the cards instead
True.
of me. It just depended on how it fell.
Yeah.
Well, that's Legacy Season 2, Month 2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Second month of success.
How much time did I put in?
I'm a farmer
Hour and
runner.
a half.
Not too bad.
So no.
Farmer runner.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Fraaaan-cisco.
So we've defeated the first 2 months successfully. We've saved the world so far. 10 more months to go. We'll return the first Tuesday of
Next month.
Next month.
September.
Yep.
To do March.
Yes.
Not confusing at all.
Nope.
This has been a production by Down the Vent.
Until next time, though, my name is Joe.
Matt.
Steve.
Josh.
And you've been watching Down the Vent. Good night, everyone.
Oh.